Hello all. Today we'll have a small talk about the general tenets of when can compensation be claimed and in what cases. What are the situations and how much can be claimed? Now when I say how much, I'm not going to give you the exact amount, or I'm not going to give you any promises about the amount which can be claimed as compensation or which will be given to a person who approaches the court for compensation. Okay, now this is just the basic tenets. Now, when can compensation be claimed? Compensation can be claimed wherever there is a hurt or harm, or where there is a damage to property. So, where there is a hurt or harm may mean physical or mental. We call, sometimes when we write, those who have approached the courts will know that when we write the petition or the plaint or whatever we call it, we write it as mental agony, mental harassment, all these things. Okay, so when we write mental agony and mental harassment, we intend to get compensation for the quantum. We cannot measure the mental agony as such, but we measure it by way of number of years and the extent to which the suffering has been done or the damage has been done. So we try to put certain amount for mental agony also, but apart from that, it is the actual damages which can be proved makes the compensation eligible. Okay, so when I say hurt or harm, it can either be physical or mental, and also damage to property. Now when we say damage to property, it's not necessary that the building or the house or whatever, it is not necessary that it should be broken as such, but any damage either to the title of the property or the possession of the property, and even physical damage, everything is included in the word damage of property. Now how much compensation can be claimed? That depends upon the extent between the harm, the cause of the harm and the effect of the harm. What has been done between the cause and the effect, the extent. Okay, and also the timing which has occurred, which has passed between the cause and the effect. Now I have a very interesting tidbit to tell you. When I was in college, there was a topic on occupational hazard. So when we were discussing about occupational hazard, when the lecturer was teaching us that, there was a question which cropped up. So in my mind, and that was, what if the person has worked in a factory, say probably 10 years back, and the person, or 5 years back rather, and after quitting the job or after resigning or after retirement, the person suffers from some disease which is due to the nature of work which he was carrying on. This was there in my mind, and when I asked the lecturer, he very beautifully told me. What he told was, it depends. Now why I am giving you this example is only because of cause and effect. Why I gave you this example? He said that if the disease which he has got has occurred as an effect of the nature of work that he was carrying on. Say, some people work in leather factories, some do it in cigarette factories, some are into cement industries. We cannot really say that everybody can choose their profession or job. There are many who are bound to do it because they have no other go for their livelihood. So when that happens, will they be eligible to get the compensation from the factory or the company or whatever it is? Okay, so when this topic came up about the occupational hazard, the lecturer very nicely told that the cause should meet the effect. If the disease has occurred due to the working in that particular factory or company or that particular place, the workplace, in that case, the compensation can be claimed from such factory or the company. This is what he told. So this actually speaks a lot about the cause and the effect factor. One thing, the effect should have been due to the cause. Second one is the extent of the harm which has been done. the effect which has taken place. And third one, the possibility of the cause affecting the effect. So these are all certain things which determine whether compensation can be claimed or not. When we say how much compensation can be claimed, how much of a compensation can be claimed depends upon the extent, once again, of the effect, of course. It's not the cause, it is, of course, it is the distance between the cause and the effect, and whether the effect was really due to the cause, and also the extent to which the cause has affected the effect, which has caused the effect. So how much can be claimed, it depends upon all these three. And always, whether it is criminal or whether it is civil, when we are claiming, say for example in accident cases, there are something known as different types of damages. Okay, the actual damages play a very important part when it comes to awarding compensation. Apart from that, we have the other agonies like mental harassment, mental agony basically, and also the loss of money, that is the monetary loss, and also the physical stress that has been taken in order to realize the claim. So how much, we cannot quantify it unless, because it depends upon case to case basis. So we cannot quantify and say, okay, it's an accident case, so you will get so much compensation. We cannot just put a carpet rate on all those things. So it has to be on case to case basis. So this is a very basic tenet about claiming compensation. Thank you all for watching.